Who keeps on messaging me? Please, I'm coming.
Sitting at the light, she pulled up on my right. Looking in the mirror, making sure her shit was tight. I know she felt me watching, but was scared to look my way. I know she wants to look, but I think I gotta shoot.
Hello my darlings, and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, hi, hello. My name is Lisa and welcome. If you haven't already subscribed to my channel, go ahead and click that subscribe button. If you're not new here, what's up? How you guys doing? So today we're doing a get ready with me, full glam get ready with me. I am going to brunch today. Mate states I'm going to be showing you hair, makeup and outfit. I'm actually running super late. I'm going to try my best to rush. I actually cut this bob this morning. I have a gorgeous outfit that I want to wear. Let's get into it. I'm gonna need you guys to just kind of like ignore this white cast thing that I've got going on with my lace. I cut a little cutie bob because I haven't done a bob in, well, this type of bob in a long time. And yeah, I thought I want to do a bob, so that I'm gonna start off with brows, and I'm using the 24-hour Benefit brow setter. I like to use this to create a shape with my brows before I go in with any pigment, just so that way they are less prone to moving about. Who keeps on messaging me? Please, I'm coming. I just push the brows upwards like so. Oh my gosh, are you being serious? I plucked my brows recently and I just feel like this is the best my brows are ever gonna get. I mean, I could get them to grow, but do I really want them to grow? If I want them to grow, I would want them to grow in thickness. While that is drying, I'm going to be using my MAC Studio Fix Mattifying 12-Hour Shine Control Primer. I've been using it now for, I'd say, like 2 months, and this has become a holy grail in my makeup routine. I like to put some over my lips as well. I'm just spreading over my forehead. I'm just patting. Already you can see without me putting on any foundation, my face looks a lot more matte. Put some pigment in my brows. I am going with my Benefit Brow Zing Pro palette. So this is in the shade Medium D. Everything that I use today will be linked down below. I used to go in much heavier with the pigment, but now I just like a really light, clean brow. I think it suits me more, and in pictures they don't look so harsh. And just a gorgeous, you know, natural looking brow. What I actually like to do is put most of the pigment on the tail of the brow. So when I take the pigment in the front, I will try to use the remaining pigment that I used on the end of the brow in the front of the brow. I sound really hoarse and I don't know why. And then I'm gonna go in with my Benefit brow brush and just brush those brows upwards. Conceal those brows, carve them out. And I like to use my foundation just so like it's not a harsh contrast, not having to do too much blending out. I know why my voice is hoarse, because I woke up this morning feeling like I let a pigeon live in my throat. I woke up and my throat felt like absolute rubbish, and I don't know whether it's because I've been around somebody who has a cold, or I went out yesterday and I didn't even go out. I literally just went to shoot some content, and then I went to Westfield Stratford after. But that place is the absolute ghetto, so I wouldn't be surprised if the small hours that I spent there, I've now picked something up. And I feel like every time I leave my house, I just come back with some new sort of illness. Super excited to go to brunch today and just, you know, have a good time. So that is my brows done. So I've just put my hair out of my face. I'm gonna go in with foundation, and I'm using the Too Faced Born This Way foundation in Butter Pecan. This is an absolute favorite of mine. You can build up the coverage if you want to, have it medium coverage or full coverage, whatever floats your boat with this foundation. You can absolutely have it all. Just using my Morphe buffing brush or foundation brush or whatever you want to call it, M439, and I am taking that all over. And this color is a bit orange compared to my skin tone right now, but by the time I put concealer and all that good stuff, it is a perfect match almost. I think I went a bit OTT with the foundation. There was absolutely no need to put that much. And I'm not putting anything to protect my lace because I'm trying to get my lace to actually look normal. Just really nicely covers up my scar. I'm so ready for that scar to be gone now. Like, it's been there a long time. It's cute, I've rocked it well, you know, but it's time for it to go. Now I'm going in with concealer, and I'm using the Kat Von D concealer, and this is in the shade medium 137. Last month I was using my Too Faced concealer and then putting this on top of it, but now I just use this. So I've been really absolutely loving the bright under eye look recently. So I take it up there, take it up there, put a little bit here, and take it down my nose for some reverse contour. This is just the perfect colour for my bright under eye look, and it's creamy, it's full coverage. I absolutely love this concealer. I think this is the first time I've actually ever used Kat Von D makeup, but I absolutely love this concealer, so it makes me want to try out some of their other products as well. I'm just gonna leave that to get a little bit more tacky. I'm gonna go in with my Real Techniques Beauty Blender, and I'm just going to blend that concealer out and upwards always, because if you drag your concealer down, that's exactly what you're gonna get. Downwards looking concealer. Who wants a downwards looking concealer? I really like leaving the product to sit a little bit. That way half of the product just doesn't disappear on the beauty blender. So now I'm going to quickly set my concealer, and I'm using the Chem Beauty Soft Set Setting Powder in the shade Goody. It just doesn't get any better than this powder. Chem Beauty to the world and back. If you haven't already checked out Chem Beauty, you really should, because their stuff is like absolutely amazing. I do have a discount code, and I just like to really set my concealer first. So that first layer of powder, I like to really like press it in and then go in and bake. I'm just gonna bring that down my nose just a little bit more, just a little bit. Baking in progress. Now we are going to go in with eyeshadow. Juvia's Place, the bronze palette. I started using this again recently. I've had it for quite some time and it's just really nice. So I'm going to be using this color here. I'd say it's a bit of a neutral brown. And I'm just going to take it in my crease ever so lightly, and do it on my other lid as well. And then I'm going to take a little bit of my baking powder, and I'm just going to take a clean blending brush, and I'm just going to blend out that eyeshadow. Back into the same Juvia's Place, the bronze palette, and I'm going to take this Revolution eyeshadow brush, and I'm just going to go into this gold shade here. You guys see that? And just literally dust it all over my eyelid. And when I say dust, it's because I don't like pat it down. I take it on the top like this, and then if that actually makes any sense. Or just with bronzy shadows, it just gives me more of a gradient effect, just a bit softer. I'm just a creature of habit. You guys are probably bored of me by now, but this is just what I like to do. And then I'm gonna go back in with that eyeshadow brush that I used the brown shadow on and just blend out again. And just back in like so. Then it's time for eyeliner, and I'm using my Too Faced Better Than Sex Easy Glide Waterproof Liquid Eyeliner. I'm not gonna lie to you guys, this is not the best liquid eyeliner I use. I can't speak. I prefer the Benefit eyeliner. I'm not sure the name of it, but this is the one I've had recently, and I'm just going to use it until it's finished. The brush is not as thin. So with this eyeliner, I actually have to go in and do like a little bit of cleanup. That little wing I've done is giving a little bit Cleopatra, like a little bit short and scalp. But don't worry, we are going to fix that. And then I'm going to do the same thing on the other eye. As the Benefit eyeliner that I use, like I hardly have to go in and clean it up because the brush is so thin. So it's a lot more precise. So yeah, but this is what I have and this is what I've been using. Cleanup time. Clean up in aisle 3, please. And I'm just going to use my foundation and take that brush that I use for my eyebrows and just clean it up ever so slightly. But there's nothing wrong with a little cleanup, okay? Just to make sure things are just like sharp. Okay, so now I'm going to blend out that bake back in with my beauty blender, and I'm just going to again blend upwards, blend down my nose. As you can see, this powder is just so, it's just gorgeous. It just melts into the skin. I absolutely love it. And I'm just going to take the back of my beauty blender and just blend down my nose, not too much. Now I'm going in with bronzer, and I'm using my NARS Orgasm palette, and this is called Orgasm on the Beach, and the shade I'm using is Mandalay. It's literally on its last legs. So yeah, this needs to be replaced because it's actually finished. I'm just going to take this brush and just drag it on my cheekbones. And just look how gorgeous that is, that pigment. And it's got a little bit of shimmer as well. A little bit of water. Can I have some water? But yes, it's got a little bit of shimmer in it. So it's just really gorgeous and soft and very pigmented as well. Absolutely love the colour. Put some on my forehead. Not a lot, just a little bit. I don't know how people go with not putting foundation on their forehead. Yeah, my skin is not that clear. She's not that girl yet, so. And then obviously taking it on my chin, like so. And I always like to take my bronzer on my contour and just go like that underneath the chin. And that helps create an illusion of a chiseled chin and shape. It works better when you use a liquid contour, but I do love liquid contour, but sometimes it's just so much work. So now I want to set my face and make sure that just stays in one place. So I'm using the Maybelline Fit Me Matte and Poreless powder, and this is in the shade 350 Caramel. I've seen this kind of go viral on TikTok in the last couple of days. People are buying like lighter shades and using it to set their under eye. I might actually try that. Otherwise, I've been using this for years to set my face when I want a cheaper version of my MAC mineralized skin finish. This powder is just everything and more. Set my What are we gonna do next? We are going to contour my nose, and I've actually lost the contour palette that I use for my nose contour, so I'm going to be using some eyeshadow, and I'm using the Chem Beauty Aurora palette, and I'm using the shade Tahoe. It's just this really warm brown color, and I'm using a shader brush and ever so gently taking it down my nose. I wouldn't say ever so gently because I do put a lot, because honey, you want this nose to be snatched. So I'm going to leave that to set for just a little bit. And I'm going to go in with blush. And I actually have a new blush that I wanted to share with you guys. Again, it's from Chem Beauty. And if you guys know my obsession with my Too Faced Too Femme blush, if you guys actually pick this blush up and love it, you will love this. It's a bit darker in pigment, but it's so gorgeous, and it's called Cuba. It's just this beautiful cool tone pink blush, but it's got specks of shimmer in it. I don't know if you guys can see that. Ignore my nails, and my nails need to be done. Oh my gosh, this blush, so gorgeous. Can you guys see that? Oh my gosh. And the shimmer, oh, stunning. I go OTT with this blush, but I go OTT with every blush. So with my blush, I like to press it on the apple of my cheeks, and then when it comes to higher up, I like to drag it so it just looks a lot more soft. I mean, it's pink blush on my brown skin, so it's never gonna look natural, but as natural as possible. Wow, I can't speak. And then recently I've just been liking to get a little bit of the blush and just put it as close to underneath my eyes as possible, like so. And it's just absolutely stunning, gorgeous, absolutely gorgeous. I'm gonna go back in with my Maybelline powder. This powder brush is actually from Primark. It's just really good. I'm just gonna blend out that nose contour. I won't lie to you, I don't blend it out too much because I want my nose contour to be prominent, okay? I want her to say hello. Hello, hi, how are you doing? My name is Lisa's Nose Contour. Nice to meet you. And I'm gonna go back into my Nargasm. See, this is why, guys, I'm pretty sure I have dyslexia. There is absolutely no way I don't have dyslexia. Why did I try to combine those two words together? NARS and orgasm. I'm gonna go back into my NARS Orgasm palette, and I'm gonna use the lighter shades, these two here, and just mix them together and use that for my nose contour. So I'm using this Revolution brush. This doesn't actually have a number or a name. It's like a flat shader brush, and I'm just gonna drag it down my nose. I'm gonna put as much as humanly, physically possible. I'm gonna put on my lashes, but before I do that, I'm just gonna give my natural lashes just a little coat of mascara, and this is my Benefit Roller Lash Mascara. I like this mascara because, yeah, I have quite curly lashes. They're not straight in any capacity. and it really gets the lashes from the root. The better my mascara is, the better my false lashes will blend. I'm going to be using these lashes from AliExpress. I need to actually put in another order of them because I just ordered them on a whim. I just typed in, searched fluffy lashes or mink lashes, any lashes that look like individuals, I'm all for. And this came up, and I absolutely, when I say I absolutely love these lashes, they are gorgeous. Now I've put on my lashes, I'm gonna still go in and fix them a little bit, but I'm using my Kiko Milano 321 lip liner. I'm just gonna line my lips. For my lip combo, I'm using, I don't know if I showed you guys this before, but it's the Too Faced Lip Injection Lip Gloss in the shade Wifey for Lifey. And I'm using it as a base shade, which you can absolutely use it by itself. Even by itself, it's so pretty. It's just like a My Lips but better kind of shade, but still very pinky. It's a lip injection gloss, so it plumps your lips as well. And then I'm gonna go in with my lip injection lip gloss in Pretty Pony. This is more of a pink shimmery shade. Very pretty. And I'm just gonna use that as a lip gloss topper, almost. But usually when I top up throughout the day, when I'm using this combo, I'll just top up with Wifey for Lifey. I'm just gonna apply some more blush. Then I'm gonna go in with my Too Faced Primed and Poreless powder. So this is a pore blurring and mattifying face powder. I'm not sure if I showed this to you. I believe I showed this to you guys in a vlog, and it reminds me of the Fenty Beauty powder, which is basically the same concept, and it's just so gorgeous. If you've already tried the Fenty Beauty one and you want to try a different one, or you don't like Fenty Beauty for some odd reason, then you can definitely go ahead and pick up this Too Faced one. I've been using it ever since, and it's just so gorgeous. So then I'm going to use my Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Flawless Setting Spray and just set all of that makeup. Gorgeous. I'll be back and then we are going to do my hair. Okay, anyways, I am going to be using my Got To Be, because my Ebin seems to have gone MIA, to do my sideburns. I'm just gonna put a little bit here, like so. And I'm just gonna create some gorgeous sideburns. With my sideburns, I don't like them to look too like, I like them to look a little bit spaced out, if that makes sense. Like soft, yeah, that is the word I'm looking for, soft. The Ebin has come back into the picture. I'm just gonna put a little bit of that. You guys should let me know if you want me to start an Amazon storefront, because I was thinking about it today. Like a lot of hair products I use, you guys can get on Amazon, so I'm able to like link them below and they're all in like one place. So I'm gonna go in with my hot comb. Ow, yeah, I do not need to be burning myself again. And this wig is actually from Wiggins Hair, if you were wondering. It's the wig that I made into like a fringe side part wig, if you guys remember that. I will link it down below. If you don't do like your own hair, especially, that one wig can only be styled one way. So like, oh, I want a side part wig, but I also want a middle part wig. Girl, you can literally do whatever you want with the wigs all the time. This was literally a fringe wig before, and I have changed it into a short bob wig. It's giving the girls versatility, giving the girls Marilyn Monroe. I really just enjoy the colour on this wig. So curling short hair is like so annoying. I would always suggest like using a straightener or like a tongue curler, just because yeah, it's just so annoying because the hair is short. So you just kind of do what you can do, just using my Remington straighteners.
Under pressure, don't know what to do. She's got two cuties with her, and I got my people too. She put it in words, stepped on a gun and made it you. Looked inside, gave me a smile, she knew. What am I gonna do? Where did she go? Pretty young thing in a GS4. I was so big and heavy, open from the door. Tell me, have you seen her? Yeah, she had a smile that I couldn't forget, shining brighter than the flawless piece around her neck. The girl was so fine, I just gotta make her mine. Tell me, have you seen her? Have you seen her? It's been a while now, and I'm steady on the case. Every day I'm looking for her face. It's like a dream to me, and I gotta make it real. Gotta let them know just how I feel.
Okay guys, so I'm finally ready. This is my outfit. I can't even show you guys the full thing, but I'm wearing this top from Polly. It's like this halter neck top, and then I'm wearing these gorgeous trousers from House of CB. Oh my gosh guys, I love these trousers. They've got like the feather detail, and I'm wearing these gorgeous leopard print heels from PLT. I will link everything down below and try and get like a proper video. My hair's done, and then I'm wearing my Christian Dior saddlebag, and yeah, I'm running so late, have to leave. Hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I love you guys lots, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.
Now there she goes again, driving by. I hit my horse, she goes her beams on high.